Money ISN everything. Ex-Met chief bite Harry's head off over inflaming security fury. Prince Harry has been slapped down by a former Met police chief who accused the royal of creating scenarios that don't exist. Prince Harry has applied for a judicial review of a Home Office decision not to allow him to pay for his own police protection while he and his family are in the UK. A legal representative for the prince said that he and his family are unable to return home as a result of Harry's inherited security risk. The 37-year-old royal applied for police protection in January 2020 when he visited the UK, offering to pay for it personally, but said the offer was dismissed. He wanted to pay for his own protection so as not to impose on the British taxpayer. But the former head of Scotland Yard's Royal Protection Unit said Harry has inflamed a lot of these scenarios. Speaking to the Mirror, Di Davis said, "A lot of these issues appear to be greatly inflamed by Harry and his advisors. It really doesn't need to be so fraught. If ever there was a proper credible threat to Prince Harry or his family, then the Met would take the appropriate action. If he or his family were to return to Britain in an official capacity or to support the Queen during the Platinum Jubilee events, I'm sure he would be afforded the necessary protection. I would argue robustly against his case that he is not safe in the UK. If ever the British intelligence services did discover a threat to him and his family, they are hardly going to sit on it. It appears that Harry is creating scenarios that do not exist." Speaking to Mail Online, he added, "You can't just hire the services of Scotland Yard as and when you feel like it. These are highly trained personal protection officers with access to sensitive intelligence. It is not like when football clubs pay for officers to be at football games." According to the Mail Online's estimates, 24-hour policing for the Sussexes would cost £80,000 a week. When they lived in the UK, their security cost the taxpayer around £5 million a year. It was also revealed yesterday that the Queen will not help Prince Harry in his attempt to secure police protection, with a source claiming she will not cave in to his demands. A royal source said, "This is not a matter for Her Majesty. She certainly won't cave in to his demands. It is a matter for Her Majesty's government. Who gets protection is not a gift the Queen can decide to give or take away." Another added, "His demands for security in the UK have not been openly or widely discussed within the family because it was thought sorted 2 years ago. Quite frankly, with the Queen's health concerns and Prince Andrew facing a sex abuse trial, a battle between her grandson and the government is the last thing she wants to get drawn into." The 40-year-old former Suits star, after coming in California, has openly discussed some controversial things about the members of the royal family in bombshell interviews. During a tell-all interview with Oprah Winfrey, which was seen by around 50 million people worldwide, Meghan claimed she was not allowed to seek help for her mental health and suffered racism during her time with royal family. Meghan alleged a fellow royal had raised concerns about son Archie's skin color. The Duchess also revealed she had suicidal thoughts, saying "I just didn't want to be alive anymore," but her approaches to the institution for help were turned down. Prince Harry's sweetheart also discussed Kate Middleton's unpleasant behavior toward her. Prince Harry also admitted to a rift with his father and said Prince Charles had stopped taking his calls for a while when the couple left for a new life in America. If Meghan Markle had been interested to make amends with her royal in-laws, she would not have exposed them publicly. The Duchess has not returned to the UK after quitting the royal job. However, Harry has visited twice to his homeland on important occasions. Meghan's interviews suggest she has no intentions to make peace with her royal in-laws. And the Duke, who is said to see things from his wife's eyes, may also face problems if he ever makes his mind to return to the royal fold.